Hey, Junior, how are you, man? Welcome in. Hello, Kukiana, how are you? Aloha. It was hot, but it was great. So, she's graduated, and we are back home and enjoying the cooler weather. So, how's it going, Coors Light? Welcome in. We don't really talk politics, Bryce, in here. It's kind of more of a chill vibe and stuff. So, oh, absolutely, Kukiana, for sure. The weather is beautiful, as you can see. I mean, I'm white, and I'm not normally this white. The sun is just shining in nice. So, hey, Desha, I am outside of Wasilla. Ben, what's up? What's going on, brother? I know, Junior, I look like a ghost. I'm normally white, but, this is like scary white. Rob, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Welcome in. How's everyone doing tonight? What's up, V? How's it going, man? Welcome in, brother. We got Mrs. Alaska here walking around doing yard work, jamming with her. What are they? The working but good. Nice. Just got off work and she's got her. I got her those. Hey, hon. She's jamming. I got her those shock like head things or whatever, and for her birthday. So she's over there jamming, doing yard work and stuff. So trying to teach herself that. I'm not gonna lie, Rob. That sounds scary. Trying to teach herself to reload, dude. That sounds a little spooky. So thank you, B. Oh, what did I miss here? Uh, are you outside towards Houston Big Lake area or out in the inlet Palmer direction? No, I'm out closer out towards Big Lake and stuff. So, are you here in Alaska, Desha? Or are you from Alaska or what? It's setting up. Reloaded for my round that is giving me. Oh, gotcha. So there's bullseye bins in here, and there's some guys in here that probably would have a lot of info on. So, but Junior, it was a lazy night tonight, man. I got home. I was just I don't know why, just whooped. So it was a pizza night tonight. So kind of cheated. We had pizza for dinner tonight. So and of course now I'm having my dessert. So I grew up there. I moved away in 2006 when I went off into the army. Oh, awesome, man! Thank you for your service, by the way. What part, where did you live at when you were here? Every night's pizza night here. Andy Finn, what's up, man? How's it going? That's right, brother. Blue ribbon, baby. PBR all the way. Andy Finn, when I was in your live today, man, it was like every cast, man, you were nailing something. It was like there was like serious action going on today. There's nothing with that. I'm eating cake and ice cream. Dude. Oh, yes. Yes. Whipstick. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Welcome in. That sounds, man, cake and ice cream. God, man, you can't go wrong with that. Problem is, I'm an old fella, so it all settles right here if I eat all that stuff, so. How was everybody's day today? Hopefully everybody had a good day. True. I was out in the bush for days and came into Paradise Pizza, and it still tasted bad. I lived out in Wasilla, but I had an uncle in Houston and friends in Big Lake, so I was always over there. Yeah, my wife's actually a teacher in Big Lake. She teaches at Big Lake Elementary. So today was her last day with students, and let's just say she is happy. So she gets to she gets to start her summer, and next year she was in 4th grade. So next year she's going to move to preschool, and that's where she's going to be till she retires. So, oh, no worries, man, no worries. I appreciate her thinking about it. You know, that I completely understand that. So, their version of Cops TV show, have the perps say I'm white trash and I'm in trouble and have them drink PBR. Wow, man. I guess yeah. If I guess that qualifies me as white trash. Brake light Ben, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. What's up, Chet Al? How's it going? Welcome in. AC the DQ Queen. That was funny today when they were talking about, I don't remember what it was, but man, she came back on them just like pop pop. You know, that was funny. She was shredding people in there. Is Money gonna go live again tomorrow? I know I think he said he was gonna go live again tomorrow. I don't know if he'll pop in here or not. I know it's late where he's at, so. Land, cost of land per acre. Well, that kind of really depends on where the acreage is at. Um, so, yeah, Michael, I actually am a bear. I'm wearing a human costume today, but I am. Ortiz Outdoors, what's up, man? Welcome in. Still ain't living right. Oh, man. That's what I was saying today. Money must not be living right, you know? So, out there all day and catching nothing but windburn and waves, you know what I mean? So, oh man, what's going on? Hey man, I saw you and I jumped on right as you were ending and tried to say adios, but it ended too quick. So Nisi, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. Yeah, Nisi, you had money bass today. Could not figure out when you were talking about abs. I think it was in money bass's uh, live today. He was like he could not figure out what the abs what that was about. So, what's up, Carson? Welcome in, man. No, Ortiz. There's one herd of Roosevelt elk here in Alaska, and they're out on Raspberry and some really distant islands. And it's a draw hunt, so you have to literally get chosen. It's a lottery draw for that, and then love you too, girl. And then if you do get chosen, then it's really expensive to get out there because the only way to get out there is by charter boat. Even if you have a decent sized ocean boat, you're gonna have to bring extra fuel because it's a good ride out there, or just take a float plane out or something. So it turns into a really expensive hunt really quick. A buddy of mine did it. He drew, and he went about the cheapest route he could, and I think it still cost him probably 8 or 9 grand to do the hunt. So I know you did try to explain, but he wasn't picking up on it. So no, Dash, I'm not a guide. I wish. Hey, Tori, how are you? Welcome in. Rob says, yeah, that's a no. Real odds, evens. What's up, man? I really enjoyed your live today, man. I really did. So a lot of good stuff. Got a new. What I missed. We got a new short coming out for you tomorrow. Oh my lord, should I be nervous? Do you by chance know a guy named Pat Mahler? No, name doesn't sound familiar. You have yourself a great evening. I'll catch you on Money's Live tomorrow. Hey, Junior, thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate it much, man. I really do. Becoming a guide this summer for pronghorn. I will definitely see you in Money's Live tomorrow, Junior. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. That would be awesome. That would be any kind of guide, man. That would just be cool. So I am doing good, Miss Tori. How's California? Oh, absolutely, real. It was a lot of motivational stuff, man. It was really, I mean, speaking some powerful stuff, man. That was awesome to hear, man. Good stuff to hear. I love you too, sweetheart. Yeah, I want to see the Mr. and Mrs. Bullseye short. California is great, I guess. Well, aside from all the politicking and all that stuff, I know I was stationed there for my entire career, so I mean, I know it's a beautiful state. So, Animation Jackpot, how are you? Welcome in. Ortiz, where you're doing pronghorn, so I assume you're out in Wyoming, kind of in that area of the U.S., or pronghorn? Something I've never hunted for, but would love to. My son actually went to Wyoming for college, and University of Wyoming. So when we would fly into Denver and then drive over there to see him, and we always see the pronghorn out there and stuff. So I mean, oh yeah, Northern California is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna try and guide for mountain lions in the winter. I'm guiding in New Mexico. Okay, awesome. So do you live in New Mexico, or are you just gonna be guiding in New Mexico? Because I don't know what the rules are there, but here in Alaska, I'd say probably 40% or more of the registered guides here in Alaska actually live out of state, outside of season. So you live there. Okay, cool. Well, I might have to get a hold of you, hook up with you sometime on a pronghorn hunt. It's definitely something I'd love to do someday. So, whipstick. Gotta run. I have to punch that clock for work early in the morning. See you tomorrow if money goes live. All right, thanks, Whip, man. I appreciate you stopping in, brother, and showing that love, man. I hope you have a good evening and get some good sleep, man. I don't, well, I don't officially guide, I guess, but Tuesdays with Joy. Hey, hello. How are you today? Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Welcome in. Armando with at Bow Hitch. Okay. Let me get up. I got a screenshot of that, so I can definitely check that out. Thank you kindly. I appreciate that. So I have family because up here with moose hunting and stuff, you have to be like first line, relation and stuff. So Ben, are you still in here? But like 2 years ago, my older brother came up with my nephew, and I guided them out on a moose hunt. Well, it was really for my nephew. My brother didn't have a tag. My nephew had a tag, so guided him out on one, and then we ended up taking 2 bulls on. So anytime I've had a family member come up, I've always guided them out, and we've done well. And so my brother's actually coming up this year. Because he, saw the action we had last time when my nephew was here. So now he's decided that he wants to come up and take his turn at it. So he's coming up this year, and I'll guide him out, and then we'll see if we can put him on a nice bull and get one for him to put on the wall next to his son. So it's a lifelong dream of mine to hunt moose in Alaska and fish out there. I know, man. I know I think I forget sometimes, not forget, but I live, and I'm just partial, obviously, because I live here, but this to me is just the most beautiful, incredible place there is. Rob, you and I know you've got some places, but you and I need to get together before the last 2 weeks of season, because I got my theory on what drives the moose rut. And I think it's going to be a good year. They're going to come into rut early, probably in the second week of September. They're going to start coming into calls. So there'll be some good hunting actually before the last week. So you and I need to go out and, if you want, and hit some areas like a couple of my honey holes and stuff in Point McKenzie and stuff. See if we can put some meat in the freezer. So. Yeah, and the fishing, Ortiz, is incredible. You go out in the big water and you go halibut fishing, and I don't know why, Rob. I thought for some reason I thought I was subbed to you, but or subscribed to your channel, whatever. So I can't do it on my iPhone. So I meant to do that. So tonight when I go in there, I'm going to go ahead and get on the computer and sub to your channel. I can't believe I hadn't subbed to it already. Well, I was subscribed, but become a member. I guess that's what I was saying. After the first try, September, I cannot get. Oh, okay. There's a giveaway with Bow Hitch right now for an elk hunt in New Mexico. Or 10th day. You just have to buy a gunsling to be entered. Okay. I'll look him up, and the 15th of September. Yeah, I'll have to look. If you have a calendar there, Rob, what is when is the full moon in September this year? I think it's in the first or second week. Tuesdays with Joy. Where are you coming to us from? In what part of the world are you at? Rob's got to do some lunar looking here real quick. Wish I could hunt moose. New Jersey basically only has bears, deers, coyotes, turkeys, and quails. So, what's crazy is up here we don't have white-tailed deer. We have Sitka black-tailed deer, like in the southeast and on a lot of the islands. September 7th. Okay. So that's my theory, Rob, and I've been tracking it for about 12 years, and I'll share that with you. Is I think, um, in my theory, my data has backed everything up. Good years, bad years, and I don't mean bad years, but when they go into rut, and it's always after that full moon in September, the harvest moon, biggest moon of the year. It's my theory that that's what drives the rut, not all the other blah 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 that people talk about. I think it's the harvest moon that drives the rut, and I have 12 years of data to back that up. So if it's September 7th, then oh, okay, with the harvest moon or with the full moon or okay, yeah, Dominic, absolutely will, man, for sure. You do you have his website? If you can type his website in here, that way anyone in here that wants to go to it can go to it. Full moon. Okay, yeah. And it's just like September is, I mean, it's the harvest moon. It's the biggest moon of the year, the fullest, brightest, biggest moon of the year. And hey, Jen, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. That's right. Here's my thing I've been doing, Jen. So, flashing that gang sign, right? Right? How are you doing today, Jen? Just sitting out here out back by the fire pit, chilling, having a beer, sipping on this. It's not gin and juice, but it's PBR. So just chit chatting away. I had to jump off of Loco's Live because I got home fresh off work, having a beer before I cook. White Claw, nice. My wife loves those. She likes the White Claws and a lot of those other drinks like that. So, what kind of numbers did Loco end up pulling down? Do pretty well. I had to get off when I got home. Yeah, Rob, no worries, man. No worries. Oh, he is still on? He said he was going to go for a couple hours. So 301, what's up? That's what I'm talking about, man. Some PBR, baby. I mean, the price on it you can't beat. For me, I like the taste, man. That's been my beer for years. Support both at the same time. Nice, love it. You guys are awesome. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Welcome in. Is it if it's Majid, type 1. If it's Mahid, type 2. I just like, as a courtesy, respect, I like to make sure I get people's names right. So Majid 1, Mahid 2, if you would. When is moose season? Moose season starts August for bow. Blue moon just make me. Yeah, I know. I love OE, and people laugh at me. I grew up in a predominantly black uh, city, and so I grew up, and that was my drink forever, OE. But man, that malt liquor, boy, it just sits heavy. So Pakistan, nice. So sorry about that. Moose season, yeah, no doubt. Okay, it's got to be cold. Moose season starts in August. There's a bow season, bow only season, and then August 25th is when gun season opens, and then that runs from August 25th to September 25th in the area that I hunt moose in. Hello, Aaron. How are you? OE was my thing in high school. Yeah, I know, right? That OE will tear it up. There he is. There. Sorry about that. I'm still shaking this cough. It's like you're worldwide. Shout out to hey, what's up, Money? Welcome in, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. Whip was in here earlier. He said AC crashed out, went to bed, and Junior was in here. We had a bunch of people in here, a bunch of Money Bass family in here. Pakistan, beautiful country. Absolutely, man. My hunt until starts September 1st. Okay, so yeah, it's a different. Are you in? Are you in 16, Rob? What unit are you in? So you thought you no, you didn't miss it, man. We're still hanging. We weren't gonna get off here until Money showed up, man. So Money Bass had to come in, 13. Okay. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. It is beautiful here. Thank you very much. Going halibut fishing as soon as I can. We're waiting for the salmon to start running too, so we're gonna go do some salmon fishing, and then we're gonna do some dip netting where we're gonna dip net area this year that's rougher. It's got banks that incline like that you have to shimmy down to get to the water side. The current is so swift that you literally have to wear a harness and tie off to a tree or something, because if you fall in, you're gone. But the dip netting is awesome for salmon there. I mean, you're talking Copper River Reds are world renowned, man. They're just big. They're like the best red salmon in the world. So now there's not Ortiz, there's not muleys or whitetail here. And I've asked biologists that, so you know that. So there's whitetail all the way to the northern parts of Canada and everything. Big O, what's up, man? Welcome in, brother. But for some reason, I don't know why they've not migrated to Alaska. And I've asked biologists, I've asked people, and nobody can give me an answer as to why. So I know, Rob, Copper, it's going to be the first year. My daughter went last year down to Chitina, and they did awesome, man. Some huge bass. So after watching one of your videos, I ordered halibut at a restaurant. It was about $40 for a puny. Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna have to get together. We're gonna have to email or something, Money. I'll send you. I'll send you some halibut, man, and some red salmon. I'll send you like a gift box with some of that stuff in there, man, so you can see what some fresh caught halibut is. So, can you get work in Alaska pretty easily, or is it difficult if you just came? It really, Nasty. It depends on what you do. We have a big trade industry here. Obviously, the North Slope. They're doing the Willow project, and so the North Slope is really going to fire up and get heavy and hot again. So you know, it depends on what you do. It really does. It depends on what you do. So up here, you can make in the trades make a lot of money. A lot of money. Just lurking. What's up? Yeah, man. We'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to. We'll get to. We'll hook up somehow, money, so I can figure it out, man, and definitely send you a box with some after I go fishing this year. Get some of those reds. Send you some. I'm talking fillets like that, just thick, big red salmon fillets, man. What's up, big? What's happening, Big O? Hopefully you had a good day today, man. Welcome in. Kings, yeah, king crab. They've lowered the limit, so you can really only get, you know, a few of them. But Dungeness, you can catch a lot more of those. So yeah, 301. There's bears in the area. They stay away from. They generally tend to stay away from populated areas, but you can come out sometimes and rummaging through the trash or whatever. Here we primarily see more moose than bears do. Bears are smart enough to stay away from a lot of a lot of places where they can see people. Moose don't care. They're big. They know it, and you know. Got off work. Nice, man. Getting that. Cheers to you, man. Actually, moose kill more people up here every year than bears do, because bears tend to generally what happens with bear attacks. Two things lead to bear attacks. Number one is people's stupidity, like the short I put out, the guy feeding a bear. I don't know if you guys saw that, but you'll have to check that out. It never ceases to amaze me. Every year, people come up here in other parts of the nation, and they'll see a bear, and they're getting out, and they're literally within 10 yards of the bear, trying to get a selfie and different stuff like that, feeding them, whatever, and end up getting mauled and messed up pretty bad, if not killed. And the second is people, you know, you're going down a trail or whatever, and you come around and surprise a bear, and generally it's a mom with cubs. And it's not that she's trying to kill you to eat you, whatever. It's just she's trying to protect her cubs. So you're gonna get fucked up. So, pardon my French. Um, but moose, they don't play around. They're big. They don't avoid people, especially in city centers like this. Um, so especially like a cow moose um, with calves and stuff, you know, she will stomp a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry and not think twice about it. They will stomp the shit out of you. They will literally, and once you down, I have a video up too of a guy getting the shit stomped out of him. Got too close to it, and they'll stomp your head or something gets them off of you. So exactly, Rob. Don't get between them and grub. So, Blastard, what's up, man? Welcome in. Nope, Mama Bear don't play. That is for sure. If tossed in a cage with one, would you fight a moose or a bear? Do I have a gun? Neither. Neither, because both of them are gonna do me in. So, worst thing out here are tweakers. Just a stick? Yeah, no, I'm not getting in with, you know. Rob says a bear. You know, I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer to be on the upper part of that deal with my 10 millimeter or a rifle. So I just got on my trail camera. Yeah, Blasted. I don't know if you're in Money's live today. I threw another 15 memberships, I think, and Clint threw some memberships, and we just didn't. Your name didn't pop up on those, man. So I I told Money, you're you're coming through the lives, man, trying to turn it around, live right in Alaska and stuff. So I know one of those memberships is going to hit you here soon. So yeah, no, absolutely, Rob, for sure. Yeah, absolutely, man. Put your channel in here, Ortiz. Put your at hashtag and then what your channel is. You guys all put your channels in here. There's some really good channels in here and stuff. So, oh, he is. He did one of Clint's hit Blaster. There you go, Blaster, man. I told you, dude. Start coming here, man. Start going through the lives, man. Your soul gets right, your heart gets right. You start living right. You know, it just happened, man. See, been anointed with Money Bass. Oh my Lord. Money Bass said he's officially lived right. Blessings upon you. Here's a membership. Oh my Lord. What's up, Blank? Welcome in, man. I enjoy a good roast, man. That's all good, man. I throw it back though. So, I tell people don't get offended. So, thanks for stopping in though, man. Make sure you tap that like button for me if you would. At least before you roast me. So, oh, did you roast me already? Did I miss it? Damn it if I missed it. Just a sharp stick as a weapon. I choose moose. Bear will eat you while still alive. Yeah, they but like I said, usually people that get mauled and eaten by bears, it's usually a young boar or a young juvenile male bear. Kind of like young juvenile boys don't have a whole lot of wits to them. So that's usually what happens. But usually when people get, now this is black bears, brown bears, whole different story. So or grizzlies. But yeah, generally a black bear, especially a mom with cubs, she's gonna come in and she's gonna maul you. She's gonna tear you up pretty daggone good. But then she's she's gonna leave. So a lot of people survive black bear attacks just because they're not there trying to kill you to eat you. They're trying to come in and whoop your ass real quick to protect their cubs, let you know that they're the boss, and then they're gonna go. So. Hey, Luke, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping in, brother. BT, what's up? Dropping that link in there. That's right. Zyros, what's up, man? Benjamin Shepherd's sitting here looking at me like I'm cool on a bear and a moose. That's kind of how I am too, man. It's I want to be on the upper hand when I want to determine when I see a bear. So that's why we always, as Ben would say, we don't get caught lacking, you know. Another blessed day. Just made some boiled eggs. Nice. Well, we know who's going to have some smelly farts. Somebody's going to be popping out phosphorus farts, man. So I know what the eggs do to me. Great. 301 just Just threw up. Just made him throw up. Is it open carry in Alaska? I would hope so. It's open or concealed. We're constitutional carry, so you can open or conceal carry. And in Alaska, it's even if you come here to visit, obviously, if you have concealed carry, Alaska grants reciprocity to, I think, almost every state. But if you're somebody who's not even a resident here, you can come in and you can open carry. You can go buy a gun and open carry in Alaska. So, MS, what's up, man? Welcome in. Nevada's the same. Okay. Everyday carry 45 here in Maryland. Nice. My everyday carry is a 40, and my bear carry is a Sig 10 mil. So. No, don't even have to be a resident of Alaska. You can conceal carry in Alaska as a non-resident if you have a concealed carry in another state, but anybody can open carry in Alaska. Oh yeah, brake light bin strapped. Yeah, I love my 10 mil. I had Chama, please go. You're not gonna bump and do this. I used to carry a 44, but after taking almost all the shots to put a grizzly down, I switched to the 10 millimeter. And the main reason is, I mean, I like the knockdown of the 44, but the 10 millimeter, I can throw a lot more lead down range at it. So that's the main reason that I've gone to the 10 millimeter. And I've got that Sig X10, and I know a lot of people don't care for them, but I've had no issues with mine. I love mine. Man, I can't shake this cough. How long is the barrel? I think it's 6 inches, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's a 6-inch barrel on the X10. Two-legged threats. I dream carry a 454 Casull. When you have dreams about a bear, you like that Casull, don't you? So don't bump the stand. Oh boy. The temp is beautiful. I think it's 40, low 40s. Casull snub, and I had to get rid of it. Not accurate enough. Yeah, I'm not a big believer in the snub noses because mainly just because of the accuracy factor. So 57, yes. 45 ACP in the mountains, nice. Yeah, a lot of people. That's a common carry up here too. Is 45 ACP. So. I would say, Rob can probably back me up on this. I'd say probably the two most common bear carries up here are 357 and 44 mag. So I've never tried it, Rob, but I know a lot of people that carry them, and they've been able to put them down. Again, it's the whole, you're able to put a lot more lead down range, Favorite vegetable, nice, asparagus. I'll eat asparagus till my pee is rancid, man. So I love asparagus. We just planted some this year, but unfortunately can't harvest for 3 years. But I'm counting the days. Yeah, 44 for sure would be the probably top most popular. So Rob would know a lot of this stuff because he actually he and his wife live off grid, like truly off grid. The only way to get to their place is they take the Alaska Railroad flag stop train, and the train actually stops and drops him off, and then they go into their property and stuff. So yeah, 10 mil is base. It definitely is catching up. I think it's definitely, I think the whole mindset behind that, Rob, is the same as mine. You're just able to put more lead down range at something, you know what I mean? And we bear train, it sounds silly, but we'll take a tire at the top of a hill and turn our backs to it and have somebody roll the tire down, and then they'll say go, and then you turn around as the tire is coming towards you. You know, you just kind of draw and see if you can hit the tire, kind of hoping to resemble like a charging bear. Just, you know, it's just an accuracy thing. So witness double stack maybe on this one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 10 is a good penetrator. Yeah, exactly, BT. Absolutely. Because, you know, people don't do any kind of training like that. And it's a whole different story, man, when you turn around and there's a bear charging you. And like I said, with the 44, that was what made me go to the 10 mil, is that exact situation. So I'm just not sure of, I can use the plus P loads like the extreme penetrators. In what platform, Rob? Are you talking about in the 10 or? I get strict bear loads. They're 200 grain bear loads. I pick them up at Sportsman, and they they pack a punch. So because that's really, you know, that's all I've got my 10 for, is for bear protection. So I actually, the only thing I put in there is 200 grain bear loads. That's the only problem I found with the SIG 10, is that it doesn't like 220. It doesn't like 220 grain. Um, doesn't like to eject. So that's the only, and I'm sure the more rounds I put through it, it'll probably get better. But no, I haven't had to 301, not yet. So hey, Money, are you going live tomorrow? Yeah, it's bears and moose for sure. Definitely in Rob's area. Rob's again off grid, so he's got grizzly, black bear, all that just walking through his yard at any given time. Moose, all that stuff. LC carbine and 45 and 10 millimeter. Yeah, for sure. I'll be live with another YouTuber on my belt. Okay, I'll have to wait and see who it is, man. I'm not sure what workload's going to look like tomorrow, but I'll definitely try and tap in and hang out and show some love, man. Only bears and moose sound like plenty to worry. Yeah, I guess so. Is that 11 a.m. your time? So that would be what, 7 o'clock my time. Hey, Robin, I appreciate that. Thank you. If you're not part of the family, man, feel free to subscribe and become a part of the family, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Nope, you're absolutely right, Rob. So that's, I mean, that's what the troopers carry for bear protection. 11 a.m. to 2 or 3. Okay, awesome, man. Bet. I'll be there for sure. I'll find time to tune in. Just don't tell my hopefully Valerie's not listening here, so. But yeah, that's troopers carry. Rob, is the 12 gauge, and then they alternate slugs and and buckshot. So currently pitch black in New Jersey. Yeah, animation right now, we're getting into our long days, so it'll be light like this. What is it, shotgun? Wait. Yeah, shotguns. Ultimately, money, that would be the best bear protection you could probably get would be a 12 gauge. That's what Alaska State Troopers carry for bear protection, like wildlife troopers. And then they alternate the loads in it. They'll have a buckshot, and then wow, my brain just went dead. Sorry, lack of sleep. But they'll that's what they carry. I mean, but practicality for, you know, like Rob and who lives off grid, or me who's out, you know, at my property and stuff. The practicality of carrying a 12 gauge everywhere isn't very realistic, so that's why we go with the handgun. So straight slugs. I had a trooper tell me why they alternate slugs and buckshot, and I can't remember why it was, but the need for black bear is a pan and a spoon banging. Yeah, well, if they hear you in advance, Shed, for sure. I don't know if you caught my last bear hunting live, but I had a sow and cubs come up on me, kind of behind me to my right, and I luckily heard her and turned, and she was there, and we kind of saw each other at the same time. So during the live, I jumped up and started hollering and hooting and waving my hands, whistling. She stopped and looked at me for probably 10 seconds, and I think she was trying to decide if she was going to charge me or haul ass. And thankfully, she decided to haul ass. So, because unfortunately, I would have had to put her down to protect, and then the troopers would have come out and they would have put the cubs down, because the cubs aren't going to survive out there by themselves. So it all worked out for the best that she ended up scurrying away and stuff. So Money says I'd carry a 12 gauge everywhere. Just like the Terminator, everywhere, huh? Had an old timer told me to use birdshot to blind them, as it will stop them from charging. No clue if. Yeah, I'm with you though, Rob. I'd much rather. I'm not going to worry about blinding them. If I make that choice, then they're, you know, hopefully they're just going to meet their fate. So, hey, Hap, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, that's right. You were in there, BT. That's right. My new dream carries a 12 gauge sling. Money's gonna be the Terminator now. Oh, Money Terminator Bass. That's his new name. So that's funny. Slug, 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 and the bear's down. Yeah, for sure, man. Just left church group. Glad to catch you still on. Man, that's awesome, man. I appreciate you jumping on, man, showing that love. I greatly appreciate that. Old school Alaska. How was work today, man? Welcome in. Rob's in here as well. Man, semi-auto, man. If you're gonna do it, man. I've got a Benelli, my 12 gauge. I got a Benelli semi-auto. So just realize, you know, pump those rounds out. Your shoulder's gonna be recovering the next day, but that's all good. So. You too, Half. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it, man. Oh, sitting back and enjoying. I thought you said you had to go. Sorry, it kind of went real quick there, man. Well, I appreciate you enjoying it with me, man. Sitting back and chilling and enjoying it. Oh, that's okay. It was Ortiz. I knew my eyes saw something, so hope to get to the gym, but I'll see you on the next. Hey, man, I will be getting up bright and early as well, hitting that gym, man. Appreciate it, Ortiz. Thanks much, man, for stopping in. Did you drop your channel in here? Did I miss it? I wanna make sure that I sub to you when I get off here. G-force, nice. Work is a 4-letter word. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, rather a sore shoulder, that's for sure. Oh, what'd Rob say? Come on now, just shot off 8 from the Springfield Trappador. That's something more. Yeah. No, I mean, you know, some people aren't used to that, you know, that thud and the dud. So, all right, Money Terminator Bass. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back. Tell him, man. Sweet dreams slinging that 12 gauge pumpkin. He's gonna have the sweetest dreams now because he's gonna be carrying a 12 gauge in his dreams and stuff. So, guess you would have had plenty of bear in the freezer. Yes, absolutely, all kind: bear, caribou, moose. Yeah, all kind of good meat in there. It's Ortiz Outdoors, and you're. I did sub to you already. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure. So. Yeah, Money's gonna sleep like a baby tonight. He's gonna be like, you're gonna see him like, twitching. Hey Dundee, what's going on, man? Welcome in. How are you? Caribou's good. I always hunt winter caribou because in the fall, uh, the bulls are, you know, in rut and all that, and caribou actually drink urine and all kind of stuff when they're in the rut. And good night, Ortiz. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate it, man. So the meat's kind of, it's really, to me, it doesn't have a good taste in the fall. But a lot of people hunt in the fall because that's when the big bulls still have their antlers. And but I'm not a shed hunter. I'm a meat hunter. So I hunt whatever season the meat's best. So for me, I hunt the winter hunt. So yeah, it can be 30, 40 degrees below zero up north where I hunt caribou. But do you want me to put her in the crate? Chama. Get over here. Get over here now. Lay down. Lay down. Stay. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. A good spike or fork is like, yeah, it's really tender meat. So scorpion. Is scorpion confirmed? I missed that. I'm not scorpion. Chama, I did not release you. Lay down. Lay down. Stay. Oh, somebody being a bonehead. Chama, you are working it. Lay down. Hey guys, I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Some dog had to go into timeout, so. Hey Alice, sorry you came in just as I was trying to make my dog listen, so. She gets antsy because she wants to play and stuff, and it's, you know, she just doesn't realize that it's not always playtime, so. J-Dog Pimp Daddy, what's up, man? Welcome in. Been on a little over an hour, so I'll probably be on for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna jump off so I can help my wife get some stuff done around the yard and stuff. Survivor, nice. Have you ever seen the show Alone? I actually applied, so I'm waiting to hear back from them. That would be awesome to get selected to go on there. Right now it is 6:44 p.m., but it'll be light out now till probably almost 11. Yes, I knew I talked to you about it, Alice. Yeah. Gotta run. Stay dangerous. Good night to everyone. Hey, BT, thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Thank you. 11:15. Yeah, it's about, yeah. 10:44 in Ohio for Alice. Salute to you, BT. Yeah, I'm probably gonna jump off here, guys, and so I can get some work done and stuff, then get in, jump at the shower, and get to bed so I can get up, hit the gym, keep it pumped up. So, you guys, as always, man, I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all the support and all the love. Like I said, there's 100 other things you guys could be doing. No bears out by you yet. That's a good thing, maybe. No, you were wanting to hunt them, so. Guys, thank you so much. Like I said, there's 100 things you guys could be doing right now, but I appreciate the fact that you're choosing to spend your time here and hang out with me and the rest of the family here, man. It means the world to me, and I love you guys for that, and I appreciate you so much. I hope you guys realize that. And as I always say, if there's somebody you love, please say and tell them that you love them. It's 3 simple words that can mean the world to somebody, and there's no worse feeling than not having the opportunity to say that. So, you too, Rob, man. I appreciate you guys all so much. Good night, Alice. Much love. You guys take care, and I'm going to start doing more of these Fire Pit Lives and stuff just to hang out and chat with you guys. But so I will talk to you guys on the next one. Take care. Be safe. Love you guys. Peace.